So, if you guys don't know my name's Abby. My two majors are political science and MCJ advertising. This is my second year, I'm a sophomore. And the quote that I chose is, when you stay close to your culture, you'll never get lost. So it's from PCN. So that's me, PCN 2007, 2018? Yeah, okay, that's all. But I chose that quote because I feel like I found a place where I belonged in this club, and the fact that my first semester in college, I was in mock trial, but then the second semester, I was also part of Filipino club, but I wasn't active. But when I started to become active in the Filipino club, that's when I knew that this is where my heart is. So I really like that quote because, like, the fact that I stay close to my culture, I found a lot of people, I found friends, I found family, and I found friends that I know that will never leave my side. So that's why I like that quote. And I feel like being in cabinet this year really helped me to be more vocal and more confident. That's why I decided to run for president, because of this cabinet, they help me grow as a person, and they help me understand that, like, I do have a voice and I am capable of becoming president. So because of this cabinet, I really appreciate all of them. For president, I have like a lot of plans. One of them being, because we are a very social club and we do love games and movie nights and all that stuff, but I also want to implement scholarship things to us. Like, you guys are all engineering majors, you guys have like STEM, you guys are STEM majors and all that stuff. So I want to implement like maybe scholarship opportunities you guys can get into, or like maybe a workshop. I know I work with SACE, or I know them, and I work with CCGC, so like with funding and like a lot of educational stuff could also come to MGK, and I think that's pretty cool because we're all here to have a good time. But I know we all want to graduate and like have careers, and it's also cool that like this club will provide you with internships and scholarships and all that stuff. And with that, I also want to implement like medals, like MGK medals. So I feel like graduating seniors should have medals, because I know you guys dedicated so much to this club, and it only makes sense for you guys to have like a memorabilia of this club. I know a lot of people, for a lot of people, this club has been their entire high school like journey, and so it would be really awesome for them to wear their memory like as they graduate. Like, if you made friends here, you made family, and you have a medal with you to take for, you know, wherever you go in your life. So I feel like that's really cute, and I know an organization that already does that. So I am friends with them, so I feel like they can help me like understand the nuances and how to get medals, because I feel like that's really special. And you guys are all very special people that deserve medals. It's okay. What else? There's for friendship games and all that stuff, I really like the fact that we did friendship games. Like we could vote. So we're gonna do that again. We're gonna vote, and we're gonna have 3 choices for you guys, and we're all gonna vote on which you guys like, and because I think that was a really good idea. And then I know that we won some Spells Champions and all that stuff, so I think I'm gonna implement like we have to do like the 5-minute choreography. I feel like that's a really important task, and we're really gonna get on that. Yeah, I feel like for PCN and all that stuff, I think that I like how we did it early, and I like the fact that like, I feel like PCN is where we become the Filipino club, and I really want to entice more people to participate in PCN, even if they're not dancing, at least like, I don't know, get more excited about it, because I think this is the part where we actually learn about our culture, and we learn about who we are as people, and I think that's a really cool thing. And yeah, that's it. And also, what else did I say? No, that's it. Woo! Yeah. Questions? Yes, your question.
The scholarship thing's dope idea, but just so you know, to legally have a scholarship funded by you, you have to be exempt under 501c, which we are not currently.
Oh, well, it's like I'm bringing you guys opportunities for scholarships. I say, like, look at this, you guys can sign up for this. Like bringing into attention all the things you guys could be doing. Like putting.
So, like, you're giving us like opportunities to apply for scholarships.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, like that MGK scholarship. It's like here's scholarships. Like look at the scholarships you guys have like this and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, your question about stepping in toes and stuff. I think that I think it's gonna happen. I feel like you just have to like move on if it does happen. I feel like if your idea is struck by others' idea, then you just have to go with the idea that the majority likes, and then he's gonna move on. 'Cause, like, it's not personal. If it works for the majority, then you know your idea can go to the. Then that's for later. Yeah, it's a later idea maybe. Yes.
I have a question following that. Even though you go with the majority vote, which is likely the obvious answer for a lot of cases, there's still that, and even though you say it's not personal, there's still that air between you and, I say, the other idea person that you had. It seems like that's being taken very passive. Is that how you're gonna approach it? Passive with
I think that like.
conflict resolution?
Because, okay, if I guess misunderstanding the question, because I think if the majority agrees with an idea, it seems as if most of the cabinet feels as if that's the way to go. And if your idea isn't really passing with the cabinet, then so if my idea is like not popular.
Your personal relationship with the other person, not the acceptance of the idea, your personal relationship with that other person.
Yeah,
Does that
then,
make sense?
no, I'm sorry.
So
like-
to elaborate Anne's question just a little bit more. So let's say the one idea gets picked over the other, like just here and there countless times, and then she's saying that if your approach is that you're gonna handle it to where you're okay with the other idea being passed, but if you act more passive towards that officer, right?
Well, I feel like,
Like just because
Yeah.
everyone majority votes for it, it's okay to, is it okay to just ignore the other person's approach?
I don't think, no, you don't have.
Disregard them is what I'm saying.
Oh no. I feel like I was in the air thinking like we all talked about the idea and then we just picked the idea that everyone liked.
Because the focus on something.
Yeah. And I felt like, is it focused the fact that like someone's idea is better than the other fusion's idea? Because if your idea didn't get picked, it doesn't mean that you're like dumb or anything. It just means that at that time it wasn't maybe the correct, or it wasn't the. I'm sorry, I'm so confused because like if the majority of people agree on like a certain topic, then I feel as if that topic should be the one picked, even if your idea might have been come to your like from the heart. I feel like an idea that everyone agreed upon and everyone thinks could be handled better is like the way to go. And just based on ideas, not like person. Yeah, because. Okay, sorry.
Well, I just wanted so I'm gonna elaborate a little more just because you're running for president. Let's say you get into like a pretty heated argument with another officer over officer business.
Okay.
Feelings are hurt, understandable. But are you able to leave the office that day and still like go grab lunch with them?
I feel like we should go grab lunch, and then if it was a heated argument, we should talk about the heated argument, and then make sure that hey, your feelings hurt. Like yeah, okay, I'm sorry, and then like that wasn't personal. Because I feel like if you didn't say anything and it was a heated argument, I feel like that will cause more friction. So for me, at least, if it was a heated argument and we want to go grab lunch after, we should probably talk about our heated argument, and then
it's more rhetorical. Like, would you be able to
yes,
drop
if
all
we
your feelings and still like take them out the ice cream or something?
yes, if we do talk about our problems first.
Okay.
Yeah, if we do have like a proper closure, because.
So when you say the problems would persist into your personal opinion about them?
What do you mean?
Because you're saying that as long as you guys resolve your conflicts before you guys have to resolve the conflicts before you guys can continue being friends.
Yes, because we could still be officers. Yes, we could still do our job if we have differences. But if we want a personal relationship, we have to make sure that we're okay personally, because we could be officers and we could be workers, yes, but if we want to be friends after, we have to make sure that we're okay with what happened. So if we had a heated argument as an officer, and then for some reason that's shut down and we're personal friends again, it kind of is like we didn't really have like a problem as officers, you know what I mean? Then that's just like an officer talk. But if it was the heated argument that hurt you, and it was like somehow personal attacking during the officer stuff, then you have to make sure that every party is okay to move on, is to become friends again. Because I feel like you could be an officer, you could be a friend, and all that stuff. But I feel like if you want like a personable, close friendship with people, you have to make sure that like personally you guys are okay. Because if there is friction between you guys, then this is my personality type anyway. If there's friction, and then we want to go get ice cream later, I kind of want to make sure we talk about like what happened, and then we get ice cream. Not just like, oh, we're fighting, okay, then we're getting ice cream. I don't know.
It's a little more rhetorical, but yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like you should have them separate. And if you do, then you can work as an officer, but you know it's okay if you don't have to be close friends. But if you can work together as an officer, then that's what you can do.